Do I write my own songs? Yes. Yes, I do. I still remember the first time that I realized that somebody had to write the music that I was listening to. And that particular time I was absolutely obsessed with Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill. And I think my parents started getting like kind of annoyed with me because I was so in awe of this idea that this woman wrote her songs and then she sang them and she was fabulous and everything spoke to me and I was just completely overwhelmed. One afternoon my dad sat me down at the kitchen table and he goes, "Hey Jess, let's write a song." And I was like, Me? I'm gonna write a song? And we wrote a country song. It was called Beneath the Banyan Tree. Beneath the banyan tree I sit and dream. 10 minutes later, after we wrapped up writing our first song, I went down to the basement and I wrote another song. And then it was like, boom, the floodgates are open. In a few minutes here, my friend Derek Mok is coming over and we are going to write a song together. Okay, real talk. I always get super nervous right before a writing session. They're very intimate. They're very, I mean, you just don't know what's gonna happen. And I'm a planner at heart. I like to have a good plan. I like to have a path to follow, and writing sessions really get me out of that because there is no plan. You cannot prepare. You can, I guess, but you know, having little snippets of ideas and themes is pretty much where it ends, because when your songwriting collaborator comes over, all of a sudden the energy in the room is different. It changes. You're working together. You're creating a brand new energy together and a brand new song and a brand new experience. So I'm really looking forward, but I'm also very, very nervous. I always get nervous, especially about my guitar playing. I don't get too nervous about the words. The words, I kind of like, sometimes, okay, yeah, no, that's not true. I get nervous about the words for sure because they are the words that come from my heart and my soul. And sometimes that is a scary, scary thing. Yeah.
Hello!
Welcome!
Holy! Didn't realize how much snow there was. Yeah, do you usually start with lyrics or like meaning, or?
It changes between chord changes first or lyrics first.
Yeah.
Usually there's no usually. It goes both ways for me.
Yeah.
Do you usually start with the guitar?
I 90% of the time, but in the last year I've been doing a lot of experimentation. So
Nice.
I've been coming up with whole like verbal hooks.
Sweet.
So, and I also start with drums a lot these days.
Toss your words like stones. Now it's gone. Into my bones.
Cool. Where do you want to go from here?
I look at this page like a puzzle and I start filling in little pieces and stuff like that. So I'm really interested in these fucking third lines that we don't have. That was super awesome. That was such a great session. So all of my fears sort of melted away immediately and we just got right to it. You know what? We probably wrote like 7 or 8 musical ideas today, which is crazy and awesome. Really excited about some of the things that we came up with. Some really cool stuff. It was neat because Derek has a writing style that is very different from mine, and so we were able to find a really cool way for them to blend together and to really become complementary. He writes music first, really free form, puts the recorder on and just goes and goes and goes and goes until, you know, things sort of start to take shape. I tend to shape it from the top down. I almost write a first verse first every time, and I like write down through the song. Actually, we had a couple of moments there where, so the first song that we wrote was very free form. I think we ran tape. We were recording, Derek came up with a great chord progression and started piecing it together like a puzzle. And then there were songs later on in the session where like he came up with a lick and I started singing from the top of the song down, and it just like blew, the whole song came out in one shot in 3.5 minutes or whatever, however long it was. It's exciting to get together and just writing for fun, writing because we want to write, writing because we like each other's stuff and we want to write together and learn more about each other's artists. And that produced some really awesome results today. Also really crazy, he was like, yo, like you take the lead, take it, like do something, I'll hold down the chords. And so actually we came up with a couple of really cool ideas, much better executed by him, but that were actually led by my lead guitar parts, which was really cool too, because he just got me totally out of my comfort zone in that regard. And it was not a question of yes, whether or not I would do it. It was more like, okay. So that was really exciting, and I think probably a personal achievement for myself, a personal musical achievement. So I feel really good about that. I like to think of songs as children. Oftentimes, you know, you write a song, it's like a baby, something's just been born, and now you have to play with it and nurture it and grow it, and then when you make your demo, it's like a little baby photo. So I'd say that's where we're at with our progression right now with what happened today in the songwriting session. I hope you enjoyed the clips from the session, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I feel like you got to see a little bit of the songwriting process in a co-write with me. And thanks so much to Derek. Subscribe to my channel. So much more coming in this musical journey. Thanks so much for being part of it. See you soon.